Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to talk about grants that go all the way up to $1.3 million. We have grants for people with childcare businesses, agricultural businesses, as well as businesses in the healthcare field. So you definitely want to watch this video to see if one of these grants could possibly help grow your business. Also, don't forget to like this video. Also, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell icon and receive notifications on when I drop new videos, because I do upload videos about business grants, business credits, ways to make money online, and personal credit. Also, comment down below what type of business that you have and what state you are located in, so I could try to find grants for your type of business or for your particular state. Also, if you need business capital, business funding to grow your business, I have partnered up with 7 Figures Funding. We can help you get up to $250,000 in unsecured lines of credit with as little as 0% interest. And all you have to do is apply on this page. Once you have filled out this application, you're going to be taken to step 2, where it's going to ask you to pre-qualify. It's going to be a soft pull, no hard inquiry on your credit. They are looking at personal credit to pre-qualify you. So if you have bad personal credit, please do not apply for this. You're going to be wasting your time. Try to fix your credit and get negative items removed off of your credit first, or you can start building business credits using tier 1 trade lines first before you can get the big money. But you either have to have good personal credit, or you need to start building up your business credit without your social security number. But this is for people who have good personal credit and they need funding now. So if you do not have good personal credit and need to get some negative items removed off of your credit and also learn how to build good credit history, check out the second link in the pinned comments. We're going to show you how to do that. Plus, it comes with credit monitoring as well as identity theft protection, the credit college, where we're going to teach you how to remove negative items and teach you more about credit, so on and so forth. So check this out. Second link in the description. There will be a $20 off discount for your first month. So your first month will only be $9.97. So check that out in the pinned comments. Okay, so this first grant is for early childhood comprehensive systems. This is for people who have childcare businesses. The award ceiling is $255,000. That's the highest grant that you can get. The total fund is over $5 million. The application closes March 15th, 2021. This is for people who want to provide a program to build integrated maternal and early childhood systems of care that are equitable, sustainable, comprehensive, and inclusive to the health system, and that promote early development, health and family well-being, and increase family-centered access to care and engagement of the prenatal to 3 population. So those who would be eligible for this would be any domestic, public, or private entity, and that's including an Indian tribe or a tribal organization. Also, domestic faith-based and community-based organizations are also eligible. So the link for this is going to be down in the description. It will be the first link under list of grants. Okay, so another grant for child health. This one goes up to $1.3 million. I believe it's only one person who could win this. Any domestic, public, or private entity, including an Indian tribe or tribal organization, is eligible to apply. Domestic, faith-based, and community-based organizations are also eligible to apply for this one. This grant is pretty much for people or organizations who want to provide oral health care for children. So the purpose of this is to develop and expand accessible, high-quality, integrated, preventive oral health care for maternal and child health populations, and by providing targeted technical assistance. And you can read the rest of this on this page. The link is also going to be in the description. This is going to be the second one that we talked about in this video. Okay, so really quickly, if you are a nonprofit organization like a church or any other nonprofit organization, this particular program, Good 360, is also doing grants. They're also giving out goods. So they're donating life-saving hygiene products, also masks and things like that. Also, they do provide essential items like clothing, furniture, baby products, educational materials, books, games, and things like that. So if you would like to get some of these items for your nonprofit organization, if you have a church, I've seen some people comment under one of my polls and also under one of the videos saying that they have churches or ministries. This could actually help out your ministry. They could provide you guys with different products and resources for your ministry. So definitely check this out. This is going to be the third link in the description. Okay, so the next one is the Healthcare Connect Fund Program. This one is for healthcare businesses. If you are a healthcare provider, this is for you. You can apply as an individual healthcare provider. I've also seen people in the comments saying that they are healthcare providers. They have healthcare businesses. So guess what? This is one for you. Hopefully this could help someone out. I am getting these grants upon the type of requests that I receive from the comments. So if you want to see some grants for your business, if you want to have me find some grants for your particular type of business or your state, comment down below what type of business you have and the state that you live in, and I will try to find some grants for your business type or your state. So the Healthcare Connect Fund program provides 60% discount on eligible broadband connectivity expenses for eligible rural healthcare providers, or you can apply as a group. It could be both rural and non-rural if you're doing a group. So here are the steps to apply. Step 1, to determine eligibility, you're going to fill out the FCC form 460, and then you are going to develop evaluation criteria and request services. So you're going to identify the services you need and develop the evaluation criteria that you will use to assess services or service provider bids with the FCC form 461. So then you're going to evaluate the bids and select a service provider. After that, submit your funding request. Provide USAC with information and supporting documents about the service and the service provider you have selected and how much funding you are requesting with the FCC 462 form or 462. So you're going to start with the 460, then you're going to do the 461 and then the 462 form. And then step 5, once your funding request, you will receive a funding commitment letter with information about the support you will receive. And then the last step, step 6, with your service provider, you're going to invoice USAC by submitting the FCC form 463. And this one is the invoice and request for disbursement form. So that's the process. That's how it works to get funding for your healthcare business if you are in a rural area. All the forms can be found by clicking on My Portal. And you're going to click on it again. And you're going to read these steps here and then click on Continue. You're going to set up your own account. If you don't have one, you're going to click right here where it says Create an Account. If you already do, you're going to sign in right here. So you have to create your own portal, and then you're going to find the documents and things inside of the portal. So this is how to get funding through the Universal Services or Service Administrative Code. We also have another one from them, and this is the Telecommunications Program for Rural Healthcare Providers for telecommunications and voice services for the use of telemedicine and telehealth. Eligible services are discounted at the difference in cost between urban and rural areas in your state. Okay, so this last grant is provided by the USDA. This one, you can be an agricultural business or you don't have to be one, but this one is to actually help grow rural areas, help the agricultural development of rural areas. This grant is going to be closing April 21st, 2021. The total fund is $6 million. The smallest grant is $50,000. The largest is $250,000. Eligible applicants can be Native American, tribal organizations, private institutes, public housing authorities, small businesses, city or township governments, county governments, public and state controlled institutions, so on and so forth. You can read this here. You must be legally organized for a minimum of 3 years and have at least 3 years of prior experience working with private, nonprofit, community-based housing and development organizations, low-income, rural communities, or tribal organizations in the areas of housing, community facilities, or community and economic development. So this is for the utilities program from the USDA. This is a technical assistance and training grant. So you can be an agricultural business, or you can be any other type of business that has experience with rural areas, low income rural areas, tribal organizations, and things I just mentioned, or other type of organizations that I just mentioned. So this grant is to provide financial and technical assistance programs. So you can apply by clicking the last link in the description. It's going to take you to this page, and then you're going to click this link to apply for this particular grant. This is provided by Rural Community Development Initiative, Department of Agricultural Utilities Program through the USDA. So thank you for watching. And if you want to get funding for your business, again, make sure that you check out the link in the pinned comments. If you have good personal credit, go ahead and fill out this application. If you have a business that's a startup or an existing business, fill this application out. We can get you up to $250,000 in unsecured lines of credit. Once you fill this application out, there's going to be a pre-qualification process to see if you pre-qualify. And if you do, you can schedule a consultation with one of our specialists to help you actually get a loan very quickly, up to $250,000 with as little as 0% interest. And also, if you do not have good personal credit, if you want to fix negative items on your credit, you can click the second link that's going to be in the pinned comments. You can save $20 off of your first month. You'll get identity protection. You'll get credit monitoring, as well as training on how to remove items from your credit report, and learn more about how to build credit to be able to qualify for the funding.